Don't know what size nut to buy for the screw you got in the palm of your hand, and you don't really want to drive down to the big box store to figure it out. You want to figure it out before you get down there, right? Well, this thing right here was just gifted to me, so you can do just that. This is both SAE standard and metric. On the left side here, all of this is metric, and on the right side here, all of this is SAE, and it goes from a number 4 metric and a number 5 all the way down to an M12, which is 12 millimeters, and a 1/2 inch. And I'll tell you what, let's run this thing through its paces here real quick. So I got, this is my box of screws and bolts that I just toss in here when I'm done with a project. And instead of finding a home for it right away, I just toss them in here, and then if I need something later, I can dig for it later. And all you have to do is, you know, if you have this hanging up on your wall, you just pull it down and you find out that's an M8 by 1.0. This one here, I already played with this one. I think this one was an M10 by 1.5. No, that was a different one. Yeah, and put M10. Yeah, one M10 by 1.5. Now, one thing to recognize here is the numbers go below the corresponding post or hole. So, like this one here is an M8 by 1.0. This one here is an M10 by 1.25. Excuse me, 1.5. Screwing myself up already. Shame on you, Bob. And then this one here, I think, is SAE. Maybe. Yep, there it is. A number 10 by 32. This one here is probably a 5/16 by 18. 5/16 by 24. Now that count, the 5/16 by 24 or 18, that 18 and 24 is how many threads per inch it is. So we'll try this one here on M6 1.0. Not quite. So it's very likely that it is either the same size as this one here, or I'm just not fitting it in the right holes. And then you got a tiny little one here like that. That's number 8, I think, by 32. Let's see here. Well, that might be metric. Whoops. Anyways, you get the gist. You can test screws, or you can test bolts on this thing, or nuts, I should say, screws or nuts, and see which one it is that you need. I have a little collection of nuts that I pulled out of here some time back. So, I mean, there's a little butterfly nut. Can you do a butterfly nut? Let's find out. I'm going to guess it's that one right there. No, no, not that one. Maybe that one. Yep, there we go. Number 10 by 32. So there you go. Now, a couple of other things. You got a little hole right here. You could just hang it up on your wall, just like that. I don't know. Can you see that? Just like that, right there. Or if you want, you can permanently mount it to the wall with these holes on the top and bottom. There's four holes here, and you just bolt it in place, kind of like they do at the big box store. Just bolt it to a post someplace, and now you know exactly where it's at. You can't lose it because it's permanently mounted. So there you go, guys. This thing here is fantastic, and this will save you a lot of time and heartache, at least in principle. If you don't use it, that's shame on you. If you do use it, that's good on you. Have a great day, everybody. We'll catch you on the next video. Until then, catch you later. Cheers, y'all.